Warrior Gaming, back at you again. The LSPD roleplay series, the World Warriors. So what we're picking up at now is that we have our friend investigator slash detective working with the FIB and the IAA and the City of Los Santos Police to investigate, of course. So with all that said, if you want to know the foundation of the storyline, check video 1 in this series. And with all that being said, let's get right into the role play. Alright. So I just spent all day long interrogating members of local street gangs, and I got nothing. Nothing on the World Warriors operations. I know that guy Ultimate, who's been in prison the past 10 years and who was leader of the most notorious criminal enterprise this city has ever seen, has something going on. He's finally got out of prison. He's got away with so many charges and so many things he did before he got locked up. I'm going to start this investigation because I know his hands are dirty. When we find him this time, he's not getting out of Boiling Brook. We're taking gang members off the streets and interrogating them, trying to get information on the World Warriors operations, and nobody will talk. These guys are like sworn to secrecy. The way things work, they'll probably be killed if they talk. That's why no one's snitching. I think I'll head over there to his office and surveil it for a while. See if I get any clues or come up with any evidence I can use against him in court. I'm pretty sure he wants to take the city back. It's only natural. The question is, we have to have enough evidence to pin on him for some charges that'll actually stick. The only way we're going to get this guy out of our city is either by locking him away forever, or if he gets killed in the process of trying to apprehend him. And I wait for this light. I thought we were done with that guy when we locked him up last time, but he paid off everybody and just pretty much paid his way out. Did a 10-year stretch instead of actually standing there for the rest of his life, or worse, getting lethal injection of the chair. So he's back in the streets now, and he's definitely a major threat to this city. I'm heading the team that's going to be keeping an eye on him and investigating him. Waiting for him to make that one simple mistake. Enough evidence on him to put him away for a long time. Nothing petty. You got to give him just enough rope to hang himself with. Have time for all these red lights. This is important. Need to get to this guy's office. This guy's highly dangerous. And the people he have working for him are very lethal. They're all military trained, soldiers of fortune, mercenary types. I mean, these guys are no joke. They're not just regular criminals off the street like guys off Grove Street or somewhere, some vagos. But these guys are like, I mean, they're like just as lethal as any SWAT team or anything that we have, if not more so. They have involvement in trafficking weapons, so they do actually have heavy weapons also. Have access to everything. Now I know he has his office over here. The World Warriors use their business as a front. Yeah, that's the office right there, the Maze Bank building. to the right over here. I'm gonna surveil this place for a little bit. Turn my lights off. Watch the building for a while. See if I see any activity. But yeah, these guys were. They have their front is that they're a private security contractor company, much like the Merryweather guys. Except we know Ultimate has much more going on with World Warriors operations than just security work. He's got his hands into some illegal stuff, definitely. He's just using that business as a front. Looking at my computer here, I'm seeing that he just recently took over ownership of the strip club of Vanilla Unicorn. Very interesting. My best guess there is that he's going to use that as kind of his base of operations for any criminal activity, because all the big wigs, I mean everybody from people who live clean to people who live dirty, hang out there. So if you're trying to make contacts or connections, the Vanilla Unicorn is definitely the place. I'm pretty sure he's running all his criminal activities out of the Vanilla Unicorn and also meeting more people to bring into his organization. But I see through his whole plot, he's also using it as another legit business to bring him money, cover his tracks. Pretty simple detective work. He's trying to cover his tracks and make himself look clean, also make his money look clean. I don't see any activity going over here at this building. I'll just kind of blend in here, hang around a little bit. Your day's coming. It's pretty quiet around here. I don't see any signs of him, any of his crew members, or any activity. Alright, I think next I'll go to the Vanilla Unicorn. See if I can get any information out of anybody there that could help in this investigation. I'm heading this joint task force in cooperation with the police, the FIB, and the IA. So we're going all in on this. Safe to get through these red lights. Still try to play it by the rules. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Vanilla Unicorn is just serving as a base of operations. That's where all the gang members and gang leaders and stuff tend to congregate, as well as other people like wealthy businessmen and other entrepreneurs that could bring money, status to any criminal enterprise. So I'm gonna go over there and just take a look around. Need to get these red lights. I'm gonna go and investigate, take a look around, and see if I can pry any information out of anyone. The World Warriors operation, they have such a feared reputation that no one will talk about them. With regular street gangs, people will snitch all the time. But with these guys, they're just so feared and so reputable in the streets that no one would dare snitch, because they know it would be pretty much their end. They would die, their families would probably die. I mean, it would just be terrible. That's just how dangerous these guys are. They're on a whole nother level. The World Warriors are not just some type of street gang or anything. These guys are just a completely different animal. They're on a whole different level. I'm going to go in and see can I find who's who he left in charge of the place and make contact.
My boy Mike, good to see you. What's going on, man?
I caught my girl fucking my homeboy Santos. I ain't mad though.
Word.
Right. My briefing told me in my report that the manager is the lady that works at the bar, the barista.
That's what's up.
How you doing, man? I'm with the
Baby, I'll lick your asshole.
FIB and the IAA, and you know,
I get
we
down. I get
realized it
down.
was
That's what I'm
some typos on the
I
paperwork
can't wait to kick back
that your new owner just filled out. Could I see those documents, please, and review them with you? Thank you. Okay.
Next up from Paris,
Okay.
France. She's sexy. She's French. The lovely
Just take.
Fufu.
Don't mind me. I'll take just a couple of quick pictures of these documents. Huh? Alright.
That nigga got 10 years on some bullshit.
Yeah. If we have any further questions, we'll get back in touch with you. And I do have the business number. So, yeah, if we have any questions, we'll be back or we'll just give you a call. You have a nice evening, ma'am, and here's my card. See anything suspicious or that's of note, just feel free to give me a call anytime. Thank you for your cooperation.
Hey, tomorrow I'm finna go to the homie house, David.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's go. We definitely hanging later.
Alright. Well, just to double check, all of his paperwork did come back clean. He definitely is full owner of the building. He owns the business. He owns the property. So there's nothing there. He's not muscling these guys or anything like that. He actually owns it. So he's clean on that. Good move. He's a smart guy. We'll still keep an eye on this place. I'll probably have to go undercover to try to get some more information out of this place, because, yeah. I'm pretty sure he knows that we're on to him anyways, that we're watching. It's unavoidable. I mean, it's just common sense, but it's okay. We'll get everything we need on him in due time. Any time for a green light. Here we go. Thank you.
What's good though, bitch? Feeling good? Man, fuck you, son.
Take us drive down Grove Street. See what's going on.
What you need?
Wouldn't surprise me if he had some of the local gangs probably working for him, getting their hands dirty, doing his dirty work, pretty much using those guys as low-level henchmen. Crime activity is very high down here with drugs, prostitution, and other things going on. I'm pretty sure the World Warriors will definitely use that to their advantage and have these guys somehow under their thumb doing all the dirty work for them. Plenty of activity going on out here.
What's up down now?
enough for this.
Okay, you bring this on yourself.
What's going on, fellas?
The problem is, you just trust too much.
You guys can cut it straight with me. We know Ultimate's back on the streets. You guys heard anything about the World Warriors operations?
Dick,
They haven't come down here and tried to take over your turf or anything, have they? Come on, you guys got to know something, right? What's going to hurt you to tell? Don't know nothing, huh? Alright, take my card. Get any word on anything, just feel free to give me a call. I know these guys wasn't going to tell me anything. But right now, it's the only leads I have. Tried to talk to the last people that even want to talk to law enforcement. Try to get information.
Hey, get away from me, homie. You ain't belong here.
I need leads. This is what investigative work is all about.
Man, I've been getting a gang of bitches lately. Damn
Hey,
straight.
fellas. Y'all know why I'm here. I'm looking for some information. You guys heard anything about the World Warriors operations going on in the city? Or at least on this side of town? I mean, you guys got to know something, right? What's the purpose in protecting those guys? I mean, you know something, feel free to tell me. If we take these guys out of the picture, this kind of leaves room for you, to be honest. Hate to say it that way, but it's true. Y'all don't know nothing? Haven't heard nothing? Alright, take my card. You guys have anything you want to share, please give me a call. Stop by my office. Nothing. Nobody's gonna snitch on these guys. This sucks. I don't know why these guys will protect them. I mean, technically speaking, if we got the World Warriors out the way, we give these guys more room to kind of operate. But I mean, I guess this is not how it works. Nobody snitches, nobody talks. We need someone to turn informant.
I say we go in blazing and take down all them baller chumps. Yeah, you right.
Well, if it isn't my buddy Tyrone. Haven't seen you in a while, man. You know I could take you down for drinking in public, right?
Hey, I need to grab some of them Harris classics. What is your motherfucking problem? Bitch. I'ma come down hard on you, motherfucker.
Let's see these guys. I'm gonna let you slide this time, Tyrone. Whoa! Oh, these guys. Trying to get information out of these guys. That's what happens when you try to get information about the World Warriors out of people. That's the kind of thing you can get. These guys over here, they're ruthless. They could care less. I'm hurt. Hit my truck. I think I got clipped in the vest a few times. Ugh. Not a good situation. Oof. Yeah, I got clipped. I think I'm okay. Didn't want to engage those guys. I'm trying to keep some level of cover. But yeah, look what they did to my truck. Gosh. This investigation is not going good at all. I'm still not done. Now I'm probably going to have to go get another unit. This one's been trashed. I've been hit, but I'll be okay. Yeah. Those guys are probably just trying to protect the World Warriors operations. As soon as I came down there sniffing for information, they just went off. I mean, some guys just won't say nothing. Others will just actually get defensive. So it is what it is. They know I'm investigating and I'm trying to keep a low profile, so I probably wouldn't engage them. So that's why they shot at me, just to run me out of the neighborhood. I'll switch out units and I'll probably head back down that way.
You must be
Try to
really
gather more intel. I'm gonna have to take a marked unit though, which is not gonna help at all. I guess at this point it doesn't matter because they're kind of on to me. But yeah, they know I'm trying to find out information about the World Warriors. Let's hurry up and get back to the garage. All right. Back to the garage. My truck is worse for wear. Actually, I don't need to take a mark unit. Get this repaired. So far, I have no leads on my investigation, other than checking the paperwork for the vanilla unicorn and finding out that it was legit. So it is a legit business. Nothing we can do there. Alright. I'm headed back in this direction. Let's see exactly where. I'm going to continue my investigation to try to get some info out of some of these, the lower level street criminals.
Shit!
Right. Try talking to the Grove Street guys. I had no information at all. I think I'll try talking to the ballers. See if I can get any intel out of them about the World Warriors and what they might have going on. 'Cause no one's talking. Maybe one of these rival gang factions, you know, actually not be scared to stand up and say something. Give us a little something to work on and get the World Warriors out of operation. So right now the World Warriors are a threat not only to those gangs, but to the whole city, to everyone. Those guys are just, they're the worst. Alright. Have time for traffic rules. To these red lights. Back to my investigation.
I'm still waiting to hear back from her.
Alright. See if we can catch any of these guys hanging out. Say, have you guys got any word on the street about the World Warriors operation coming back into play? Nothing. Oh gracious. Marked unit in the car chase. Poof. This is a rough side of town. You guys have no information at all? You gotta be kidding me. You have to know something about the World Warriors operation coming back into effect. Lips are sealed, huh? Alright, we'll take my business card, and if you hear anything, please feel free to give me a call or stop by my office. These guys do not like law enforcement. A dog's chasing someone. Yeah, a dog's chasing a guy up the street.
What the fuck you looking at, dog?
These guys are very aggressive. These guys definitely will shoot at my vehicle, for sure. I didn't think the other guys would in the green, but these purple boys definitely will do it. And they have the numbers that back themselves up if they start shooting. It's a lot of these guys. Yeah, this is where they tend to hang out at. Usually there are more of them out here, but I guess that's a good thing in case they decide to get mad at me. I'm taking a chance here. Hope this guy's dog doesn't attack me. Or worse, I get shot. Say, word on the street is that the World Warriors operation is back on the scene and trying to take stuff over. You guys know anything about that?
Oh, yeah.
Any information you'd wish to share? Nothing? You guys gotta know something, come on. I mean, what's the point in protecting those guys? They're your competition, aren't they?
Coward. I got you on that one. You ain't gotta worry about shit.
Nothing, huh? Well, take my business card, and if you have anything you wish to share with me, give me a call to stop at my office. Schedule an appointment and stop by. Thanks for your help anyways. I knew it. Green guys aren't talking, the purple guys aren't talking. Making my investigation feel kind of hopeless. I'm not getting anything out of anyone. I need to get from this side of town because these guys are definitely going to start to spread the word. I mean, I don't have no choice but to fish for information, but they're going to start talking among themselves and they're going to start coming up with their own ideas. I think I'm facing an uphill battle in this investigation. Nobody will say anything about that organization or the leader or anything. I mean, everyone lives just sealed.
The struggle continues.
Running out of options. Running out of options fast. Have to figure out what other options I have at my disposal for getting some dirt on this guy. Right now, with no one willing to talk, I can't do much. Don't have much to go on. Okay. light. Excuse me, citizen. Yeah, I don't have time for red lights. Word is in the street now that I'm trying to dig up information on this organization, so time is of the essence.
I'm going to miss the gallery.
Alright.
No, the 1970s light fixtures from the
Alright.
Ándale, ¿qué tal? ¿Todo bien?
I'll go over here and talk to the bikers and see if I can get any information out of them, but I seriously doubt it.
Hey, shut up! Damn.
Excuse me, fellas. You guys got any info? Any word on the street about the World Warriors organization?
How about noise suppression?
I know you guys know something. There's been a lot of times I could have busted a lot of you guys and I let you go. Y'all owe me. Quite a few of you owe me one. Y'all don't know nothing, huh? Really? You guys gotta be kidding me. Well, you guys know how to get in touch with me. Decide you wouldn't let me know what's word on the street about the World Warriors organization, or if you hear anything, contact me. Let me know something. Appreciate it. You fine gentlemen, have a good day. Nothing once again. Nobody's talking. Right. Definitely running out of options here. Looks like no one's gonna talk about these guys. Everybody's protecting them.
Fuck it! Whatever, dude.
Not quite sure how this investigation is going to turn out at this point. Usually by now I have plenty of leads on a suspect or a group or whoever I'm trying to dig up info on. But these guys just, I don't know. They're so feared and they're so connected, no one will speak. Get to these red lights. Yeah, this is becoming a big problem fast. I have to get some clues somewhere. Somebody. Even if I have to try to find just the right person that's close to them and put pressure on them and get them to crack or something. Over here. This is where the Vagos and a lot of the Hispanic gang members tend to live and hang out at. At this point, word is spread that I'm kind of making the rounds and driving through. So people are like going in the house now and I don't even see anyone outside. And they're definitely not going to want to talk to me.
Pensaré en un plan. Ya
Amigos, amigos. Any word on the street about the World Warriors organization? Have you heard anything about them? Seen any activity? Any of their crew tagged cars
Whoa,
riding
qué
through?
melones.
It's not a joke. This is serious. You know anything? Seen anything? You need to
Tienes
let me know.
razón.
That organization is back on the streets and they're trying to take over. I
Estoy de
need any
acuerdo.
intel that I can get. Spread that information around to your neighbors. Take my card. You or your neighbors see or hear anything, please get in touch with me. Call me or make an appointment to come to my office. I appreciate it. Thank you, citizens. Yeah. A lot of the Hispanic gangs live in this area and hang out here. There's also a mixture of honest, hard-working people that live in this neighborhood too. They're afraid to talk because they're afraid that gangs will put pressure on them if they speak. So I have to be cautious. I don't want to put these innocent people at risk trying to give me information.
Fucking asshole.
Like these guys here. They're definitely gang affiliated. I've just seen that marked unit roll up.
Don't you know crime is up?
Estúpido.
What's this guy doing?
La marabunta no fit with MP. Esa mierda. Cerote.
Amigos, amigos. What's up? You guys got any word on the street about the World Warriors organization?
Out of here.
That's how you feel. Well, I'll take my leave. But you just remember, I'm just trying to help. You guys are going to be sorry if they take over. Talk to these guys back here. Since he doesn't seem interested, I just tell me to F off. I gotta watch these guys, 'cause they will shoot at police.
You motherfucker. Son of a bitch.
No, these guys not interested either. I don't think cussing at me is a sign they're gonna cooperate. Yeah, this investigation is pretty much a bust. Nobody's gonna talk about those guys. Head back to the station. Red light. Can't get any intel on these guys. I've never, in all my years of doing investigations, come into a situation like this where I can't get any intel on the target. I'm going to turn in what information I have received to the front desk at the station, and then they'll just have to decide what they want to do from there. But this investigation is far from over.
Sweet ride, son.
I just can't believe I wasn't able to get any intel at all from these guys,
Yo, it's me, man.
much less their leader, Boltzmann.
Oh, that's fresh. You owe me $20. If you say so.
All right. Very busy day. Didn't really get much intel, at least not the type of intel I wanted. I did find out a few key facts though. Time to go debrief. Photos. Download those. Send them into the main server so they can have that of his documents. And write everything up real quick. So essentially, the information I have at my disposal now on the World Warriors organization is that no gangs, no street gangs will give any information to them up, probably through fear of being killed off or somehow retaliated against, so everyone's lips are sealed. I made contact with the guys in green, the guys in purple, and the guys in leather. Even went through the Hispanic neighborhood looking for the guys in yellow. Nothing, 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 and nothing. Nobody will talk about these guys. So there either there's nothing going on or everybody's lips are sealed because he's already taken his seat of power as head of the city over all the gangs. Either way, no one's talking. Looked at the paperwork from the Vanilla Unicorn, and I've sent the files in through the system, through the email. All this paperwork comes back legit. So, yeah, he does own the Vanilla Unicorn. His profits from there are legitimate, and there's nothing we can touch him with there. Between that and he is still running the World Warriors organization, the private security contracting organization, pretty much the competitor to Merryweather. They do the same thing Merryweather does. That's legit. So when can see that he's keeping himself off the radar and he has legitimate businesses to make money. So he's definitely up to something. We just don't know exactly what. I'll fill in the gist of these details here on this written report, and I will be emailing the rest of this report in to the main server. That's all we have on this guy. I would recommend keep the investigation going with undercover units, and I would also start having marked units make their presence known on him. Even though his record has been expunged, the things that he have done in the past will still come up in our system. We just can't hold him accountable for them. So, I mean, that's really it. Keep undercover eyes on him, and also have marked units starting to case him and his activities. That is my recommendation, and I'm turning the rest over to you guys. Again, I'll send a detailed report in through email. And the investigation will continue. Is the captain in? No, the captain's not in. Alright. I think I've done about as much as I can. My part in the investigation, at least at the moment. Even though I didn't get the information I wanted, the situation is far, far from over. World Warriors organization will go down. And I'm going to see to it. This isn't over. It's just the beginning.